which was Menlyn Main Hotel and not the one you mentioned in your testimony.
What have I said?
Capital Hotel?
The hotel here is
Yeah.
Capital Hotel.
Which one?
It's in mainland Main.
Yes.
Capital Hotel. Maybe
That's the name of the hotel.
Yeah, I omitted to say Capital Hotel.
Okay.
We were having a interactions with the foreign law enforcement there.
And the year we have it correct is 2021.
2021. Thank you very much for the assistance. And the inquiry reference number, the inquiry reference number that of the Caesar, they also took it, this team that was established by a national office. So in relation to the investigation and progress thereof, I do not have anything to say further because I was not privy to those briefings and nobody briefed me. Commissioners, in conclusion, I want to say...
Sorry, General, before you go to your topic of conclusion, just so that it's not lost on me, the import of this evidence about the drug bust and the exhibits being lost, you've discussed it in quite detail in your statement. It's nearly 10 pages, and noticeably, it is the longest discussion you have in your statement, in your written statement, compared to the other topics.
Yes.
Why are you telling us this? Is it of what relevance, and what do you want us to keep in mind as you testify, if anything, as you testify and as we hear other witnesses? Because it's not obvious to me. I ask precisely because it's not obvious to me why you're telling us about
the theft.
About the drug bust and the theft, yes.
Commissioners, in the subpoena, this topic was there. That is why I'm responding. I'm telling the commissioners about these things. I don't know what is the relevance of this, but on the subpoena, it was listed there.
You've answered me. Thank you, General.
Yes.
You don't need to say more. Thank you.
I also want to say that the issue of the storage there bring under your attention that in relation to the storage there, I think there is a national instruction that says the DPCI, with the approval of the head, can store these things, can store the exhibits at a facility that is South African SANS, I think it's SANS, South African National Standards. When you look at the safe, it comprises of those standards, those requirements. It's a strong room. Even the walls, it's going to take you too long, a person too long, to break those walls and get into that. And what one has done, commissioners, it was done bona fide. In my conclusion, I want to...
Sorry, I didn't hear that. It was done on a?
Bona fide. In good faith.
Understood.
Thank you. I want to say it is of vital importance that we revert to the Rule 3, as the Commission will note that I have not leaked sensitive or confidential or classified information of ACPS to Mr. Matlala. You go back to that letter that it was a bone of contention this morning, Commissioners. When you look at it, although it was a bone of contention, but it is not a classified document. Classification of documents is governed by the MIS document. The MIS document says when you classify a document, the classifications of documents is confidential / restricted. The second one, it will be secret. It shall be written on top and at the bottom. The third one, it will be top secret. But these other things that I'm accused of, that I have leaked sensitive and classified documents to Mr. Matlala, it is not. The things that I've shared with Mr. Matlala, they were in a public domain. There was nothing that I took from my office and gave it to Mr. Matlala to assist him. Most of the documents that seemed confidential were in fact sent by Mr. Matlala, according to what I've read here. The allegations are false and are devoid of merit. They are merely speculative in nature, Commissioners. Lieutenant General Khumalo and Witness X were hard-pressed to provide evidence that proves such a leakage of information before this commission. Had the above figures conducted their investigation diligently, they would have found that the affidavits by Mr. Nangi had already been leaked in the media. It is a common cause amongst myself and multiple witnesses at the commission that the disbandment letter was leaked to the public on the 1st of January. Utilization of my office, using my position as a provincial head to unduly benefit Mr. Matlala or the Big Five, I never used my position or influence to secure any commercial opportunities for my son through Mr. Matlala. Abuse of power or position as the provincial head of the DPSI to influence benefit of Mr. Matlala or the Big Five, shown an interest and questionable concern in protecting Matlala. Of importance to note is that there is no evidence before the Commission to suggest otherwise. The baseless allegations by Witness X, Lieutenant General Khumalo, have caused a significant reputational harm on myself. They have further disrupted command cohesion and introduced unnecessary tensions within the DPCI KZN ranks. They have further caused an equal measure of harm to my son, as the allegations have caused him a significant loss of income. Currently, Commissioners, he is running a scholarship business. And then you sign contract with people, then they come and extend the contract. Some, they just come in a year. He lost a lot of kids. So now there is a problem of him paying his buses, the loans, the high purchase thing. So, Commissioners.
You said scholarship, and I hear you talk about buses.
It's Kumbi.
Did you mean transport?
Yes, he's there now currently. Okay. Because what they do, if this is not working, bringing any income, they venture into a lot of things. So, Commissioners, I think we need to be protected before I conclude. I have been summoned at the head office by my current supervisor. I was provided with a notice of alleged misconduct because of the testimony by Witness X here and Witness C. And further to that, I was provided with a notice of temporary transfer. And this thing happened Friday, this past Friday, Commissioners. And that is a problem. We can't be intimidated when we are supposed to come and give evidence here, because this is it is a modus operandi, because it disoriented your mind in order to be testifying here and be to your sound and sober senses. You'll realize that although some of the witnesses never testified here, they testified at the ad hoc committee. They were visited just a week or few days before they were testifying. It is my humble prayers to you, Commissioners. We are your witnesses. Although there are allegations against us, we need to be protected here. And then I am of the view that why they never left this thing for me to testify, they can even wait for you to make a determination and deal with me. Or come and give me these things after I've testified. It is something that raised serious concerns to me, Commissioners. Now I must respond this Friday. Why must I not be transferred? And in my considered view, I don't know why must I be transferred. But I have to go and I have to write a representation. So I believe that one is being treated unfair. So I wanted to bring this to your good self, Commissioners. And it is not good. It is seriously not good. It's affecting one's health, or seriously so, and it is also affecting the relations in my own home and my family at large. It is a serious problem. I need to be allowed to come here and testify. If there is any wrongdoing that is found on myself, I must go and answer, must be dealt with. But I must not be intimidated before I come and testify before this commission. Because it's very disturbing. It is very disturbing, commissioners. And I also, in conclusion, want to say, I want to thank your good selves for giving me the opportunity to come here and give you my side of the story and my side of the knowledge that I'm having with these allegations and everything. And these allegations are frivolous and baseless. Commissioners, I thank you.
Thank you, General, but we are not done. As you are probably aware, what is to come next is, I don't know what adjective has been used, but the more probing questioning. So that will start after lunch. Thank you. Let us see you after lunch. Let's adjourn until 2 p.m.
Thank you, Chair.
Thank you.